Sounds great. But yeah, there are a bunch of...
So then my other issue is, you know, I might not have wide enough, so my options are going to be pretty limited. But I'm more than willing to order in, like if you go, ooh, I really like this, like we can try on a sister shoe and a size up. Yeah, this is doing really good for me.
Yeah.
And then order some other stuff in,
That's
right?
really cool. There are a bunch of girls that are in the adult program at KV now who have just recently gotten their pointe shoes or used to be at some point and haven't gotten new shoes because their shoes been discontinued, and they could just come here and like book in for a fitting.
Yeah, they can book in for a fitting. So I'm just not sure about the width because I stuck with it's a lot. It's a lot. All right, so in Suffolk, as long as we're just trying on shoes.
Yeah.
We have got, this is the Somerset.
Okay.
This is...
Looks pretty.
This is the Sheffield. And you notice a difference here.
That looks
this
very
right
pretty.
here is, they are very, you know, have some pre-arch to them.
Yeah.
And then this is the Stellar.
Okay.
And those are the three main ones that I carry.
Okay.
Okay. And we've got just a little bit difference in the, you know, like this one's smaller and this one's wider.
Okay.
So because you like the block, I'm not sure about that one.
Okay. I normally wear, my feet are pretty compressible.
Okay.
And I don't break shoes in the box, they die in the shank.
Okay.
So like, I'm good with a hard shank or
okay.
anything like that, yeah.
So the other thing is, I'm pretty sure it's these are the hardest ones. They wrap all the way around. They've got the
That sounds
glue.
delightful. I would love to try that. Ooh. That feels nice.
Does it?
Yeah. That is.
Do you feel pulled back at all on this one? It's just
a little bit.
Hair.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay, it's just a hair off to the side there.
Feel good,
I don't
though.
think that you're twisting or anything.
Oh yeah, I have that problem in shoes.
Okay.
Like I twist in almost everything.
Okay, but it could be because of the width too. Are you sinking? You can go ahead and belay in them for a second, see if you're sinking at all.
Maybe just a hair, but only on the left side.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh. And some people don't like them because when they go down on flat, I mean they do go down, but they bounce up.
Okay.
And I'm thinking you're gonna hit wrong on
They're very firm. But I like that in a shoe. Like,
Okay, so we'll
I
try.
don't mind my shoe being. Oh, I like that too. I like this one more than the other one.
Do you?
Yeah,
It's very different, isn't it?
but I like that a lot.
Okay. How are we doing that?
I feel so lifted in them.
Actually, yeah. And you're getting nice. I mean, this right here and those are, you're like stable.
I'm
on
solid.
there.
I'm That's delightful.
The only thing is this coming out so much. I'm not, I wasn't, but that might, how do you feel about that? See how the bend right here is kind of weird?
Yeah. Well, I knuckle a little bit in my current shoes too. Like I might just throw a vamp elastic across it.
Okay.
Because that is really nice, actually. Like, that is so nice.
And you are breaking a little bit higher in those than you were in the others?
Yeah.
Just a hair, not much.
Yeah, that's delightful.
I feel that it's too low.
You do look lifted.
I feel lifted.
Yeah, she does. We're just worried about
That.
the knuckling right there.
I'm knuckling a little bit.
Oh yeah. When they break in, it might like bulge over.
Yeah, that's what I was
But they are
wondering.
like almost reinforced. Like the shank is very hard.
Yeah.
So those Suffolks, not Freeds?
Yeah,
Yeah, those
ones
are
the
Suffolk.
You can tell because they're this pretty pinky color. And block is like orange and Arthouse is like white.
Yes.
Yeah, that's stunning. How much are these?
Let me go check. I think they went up. They just went up. I was like just redoing all of them. They went up to like 150. But let me go check the Suffolk.
That's what you paid
My elegants are 142. So
you see that on bar trash?
I did.
Smaller sizes though.
I
These cute models and
It's a Suffolk.
and it's a medium, so it might fit you.
Yeah, they're one. These don't have that bouncy arch like that has. I can't remember what they call that bouncy arch. And they're just a little bit wider across the top, I think, than these that you were wearing the first one, the Somerset.
They also all seem to have like these nice high wings, which I really like. Like the that feels really nice too. Oh my gosh, I have been procrastinating trying Suffolk for so long.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I probably just knew in my heart of hearts it would make me switch shoes, and I've been in my blocks for years.
That's hilarious.
Ooh. These ones are nice and lifted, but it is pulling me back just a hair.
It is pulling you back. Yep.
Just
Yep. That it is doing.
Is this
Just like the other ones. Yes.
Yeah, for your point shoes so they air out.
That's why they make the point shoe bags. Yes, they air out nicely.
And then you just stuff it back in there. How cute is that? But I would never stuff it back in there, so I always.
Now you can compare that to the Freeds if you would like to.
So exciting. So exciting.
You're gonna have to tell Laura.
I will. I will like send her the video. Because she's been telling me I need to try Freeds for years.
This energetic sewing kit, it has fingernail clippers, the foldable scissors.
There's two different ones. There's the Pro one and the regular one.
Ooh.
And the Pro one has the darning as well as the...
Oh my gosh.
Really? Yeah.
Darning thread.
Mm-hmm.
So cool. I love little.
And the needle thread. Oh, and that's the magnet.
All right, so let's compare that to the Studio Professionals. So the Studio Professionals on the Freeds. So the Freed Studios are the ones that last a little bit longer, right?
Yeah.
And they are their studio. Fred Suffolk worked for Freed.
Okay.
And he worked on their studio line.
Okay. So they're like.
But he wanted to do something different. And so he started Suffolk.
Interesting. I did not know that.
I thought Suffolk has been around for a while.
They have.
It goes out the side.
Yeah.
Laura would love these. Well, I think she does like Suffolks. She doesn't like the elastic drawstring.
Wow.
I feel.
I'm sinking just a hair on this side. I don't
okay.
know. It's just that foot.
Yeah, that foot is...
And this one, I'm pulled back just a hair as well. But wow. My feet look really nice.
Yeah, see, the buckling's not happening in these?
Yeah.
Yeah, these actually look better on your feet than the ones that big sewing.
They are sinking on the one side though.
Okay. The issue with that is that I don't have... That's the 6'2".
Very interesting.
This is the 2. I only have an E, and I would need to get a D in that.
Okay.
And I don't have a D there, so... They're just lighter up here, right? And then they have the a little more of the V-vamp.
I like that too.
Yes, yes.
Because that keeps me from knuckling, and then I like the high wings as well.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and...
What are the other ones?
These studios don't have makers.
Okay, well that's good.
They're supposed to be consistent.
Yes.
Consistent?
They're supposed to be more
A consistent Freed? What does that mean?
I know.
I've never heard those words before in my life. They're a little more square?
So they're more square, but you notice that this is very square, and it actually is pulled back just a hair.
Okay.
So I'm not sure.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, but you're still.
I feel almost over these ones.
Yeah, I know. I know. When I tried them on, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go like over.
That's strange.
I know.
I mean, they look beautiful, but what Freed doesn't look beautiful?
Yeah, it's
But I
still
don't.
knuckling here.
And it's very twisty.
Yeah, it's very.
It's quite twisty, I'm noticing.
And I don't think that we could go, I don't know if you could go narrower.
Yeah, I like even just stepping on them. I feel like it wants to take me.
Yep. Yep, and that's what I will
I mean, they look really pretty on flat.
So let's go ahead and try the 90s in the 2X. Do you feel like you could go narrower?
Oh, that feels good.
That feels better.
That feels better.
And look at the neckline and stuff like that. That's a lot better on these than it was on the other. I mean, you still have a little bit.
Yeah.
I like these the best.
I also think those are the best, which is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
These also
Suffolk, I
feel like
think, are
they
the
pull
best.
me back just a hair.
They do, and they're not helping you go forward like the other ones were.
Yeah.
Like the other ones were pulling you forward.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wait a second.
And these ones are doing the opposite.
They're doing the opposite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah. No, I think those might be coming home with me.
Do you want to try on one of these and one of your old ones?
Yeah, that's a good idea. So
That's
these
always
I've
good.
worn for like 2 weeks-ish of dancing. Oh my god. They feel similar.
Do they?
Yeah, they feel similar
Oh, that's weird.
in a way that I like. Yeah. But see, I do also knuckle a little bit in these.
Yeah, you do. A little
And they're a little soft now. They need a glue or a good shellac, but
Yeah. Wow. Actually, though, look at her feet on this. I feel like these you're knuckling more at the moment,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
maybe because they are older. But these, like, I'm wondering how
You
they
look
weird.
lifted.
Yes.
I feel lifted in these right now.
I know. I'm just, you always wonder how they're gonna wear, right?
Do you have a narrower width than this one in this Suffolk?
Let me see. I have
try?
one that we can try. They also make a 1N. So it's in between 1 and 2.
Okay.
You recommend it, stuff.
Yes, I love it.
So if we did want to go, I could order in a 1N and see what you thought.
Ooh, I like this better.
Oh, you like that one?
I like that better. I feel the floor less.
Oh, yeah. It just makes her foot look so much better. Like the other ones, her foot looks like it's bowing, because of
Yeah.
her knuckling.
Yeah.
But you have to try it on the other shoe, the other foot too. Because you can't go with just trying one point shoe
Yeah.
on one foot, sorry.
Just the one.
No, you can't.
We only do 1 foot. We'll be fine.
Sorry. You have to try on both.
She's like, you're not leaving here without trying.
I go home, I was like, it fit on my 1 foot.
Buy this shoe, and when these are done, and oh, wait a second.
I went to August Muse and got a fitting, and I just tried on 1 shoe. What? You mean like 1 pair? No, 1 shoe.
One shoe. Oh my gosh! Don't
okay.
ever say that.
I'll be like, I love a stretch ribbon. I don't care what anyone says.
My husband's gonna be like, why did you go spend so much money?
Yeah. What do you think?
I like this a lot. I think I will take this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what he does. It's actually my room.
Yeah, that's delightful. What do you think, Kim?
Well, you have pretty feet anyways. I know it breaks. I think it breaks in
And so, yeah, the only thing was
This does look
that
bubbly though, right here.
it does, but not as bad as the other ones.
But see, I'm really hard to fit because my feet
Because
are
of that.
compressible. They shrink.
Disappearing
I have a disappearing heel.
Yes.
Very mobile ankles. I tend to roll over shoes.
Yes, yes.
I knuckle in a lot of things and I twist in almost every shoe I try.
Right, but the twisting on these
I don't feel it at all.
is not bad. It's a little tiny bit. She's going over just a hair, but it's not to a point
then I
where she's off, like it's totally in the middle or something.
And then I
like,
crisscross my elastic and kind of pull that side a little bit back.
yeah, I feel like you could. You see how it's twisted.
There's also not so much.
even on both, but more also on this one.
There's also not as much baggy fabric towards the end because of my disappearing heel. I tend to like
Yeah, you tend to do
fabric.
that. Yeah.
But yeah, I think I will take these and then I'll sew them and like try them and see how they actually wear, because I like them here, so I might really like them once I dance in them.
Yeah.
And I can just throw a vamp elastic across here.
Across there,
Yeah.
See, like even when you stand, it just feels like there's a little bit of a
like a slightly deeper vamp.
When you're wearing the perfect point toe pad, would that affect that any?
Yeah, I could change toe pads. At Block, they told me whatever I've like molded them in, I just have to keep like anything I get fit in, I need to wear these toe pads so that they will fit in that shoe. I can like try a different toe pad, wear that shoe, and then expect my perfect fits to fit in that shoe.
I see what you're saying.
You need to fit with them.
Yes, it has to fit with them. Yes, the perfect point. Yes.
Yeah.
I asked them if I could have if they were in store, and they won't let you.
Why?
You have to order them online.
Oh man.
Yeah, I feel like the AC's not working in here.
It's fine. It might just be me. Like once I start sweating, I can't stop.
And I feel like I need to have my husband come in here and make sure that all these are open. I feel like they're not open.
I'm just being dramatic. It's fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take these and play with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They look,
They feel good.
They do look really pretty.
Yeah. And we already did dance today, so my feet might be
yes, so your feet are
smidge swollen, so they might feel even better, like at the beginning of it.
And you wore point too.
I did wear my point shoes today in class.
okay.
Yeah, these are coming home with me. Oh, so exciting.
Great, a new shoe to try because you can't find your block.
I can't find my block, so I have a new shoe to play around with. That's so exciting.
That's not one that they're discontinuing, is it? Is that like a normal one? Okay,
This is their normal. This is their normal.
I was like, Hannah, don't do this to me.
This is
pads to these, which are not my favorites.
okay. Well, why don't we go ahead and put on your favorite, what you like to wear?
Okay.
And unless you feel like it'd be totally uncomfortable, you need to put the toe things on to go up. For that one, especially that's boots, I'm not sure.
Well, it's not painful.
Okay. Okay.
It's a
Okay. And I might try. Okay, go ahead and go up and see how these feel. I feel like I need to do that.
They look pretty. They look like from behind they're pulling you back, though, Han.
yeah, I can actually kind of see it.
Yeah. They're a little too narrow, but
Those do look pretty narrow.
they do look pretty narrow.
They've got nice high wings, though.
Yeah, I don't think.
Okay. I got me here.
I think that's too.
Finding a point shoe is being Cinderella. Like, the shoe has to fit.
Exactly. Okay. All right, go on up.
Yeah.
You can do parallel if you want to start with. How you feeling?
Interesting.
Pull back just a hair, but was that a strength issue though, or
It might be the shoe.
it might be a shoe. It could be many different things.
This just looks so different on your foot than how I'm used to seeing it because you wear the R class, which is a very different shoe.
Yeah.
This is so interesting. Looking at this shoe on her foot, I didn't feel it when I tried the Freeds, but I see why some girls like hammer down the top.
Yeah.
Because it does look a lot more rounded. Interesting. This is such a surreal experience.
Fine. I actually don't feel any like hardness. It doesn't feel the floor. Like there's no like pinching anywhere or like part where I would be like, whoa, this hurts or anything like that.
Okay.
These are the studios.
These are the studios. They're a little harder and they should wear more.
Laura liked the Freeds on me before. I wish I had them. The maker doesn't make anymore. They were like really old really old. They were like from 2019.
Oh, yeah. So,
They
yeah.
found them in our studio and they sold them to me for $40.
You're kidding. Is that the one I tried that we wanted to get?
So this is not a studio?
6.
Not a studio. And
D.
so it actually has a maker. Yeah. And
It's
the
the
maker
S.
is S.
Oh, this means they might die fast though.
Yes, because these are the actual
they're-
things.
So that's what I had an actual. I don't remember what make.
These look nice on your foot, like this.
Okay. Now I do have a 3 as well.
Look at this amazing French twist.
So So do we need longer leg?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go get the longer
It's
leg.
like way too tight. I mean, I can get my foot in there, but it's like, do you see
Wait,
that?
try to stand on it. Just put that one foot on the platform. That is beautiful though. Look at your foot in the mirror.
That is very pretty.
Whoop, you gotta put on the other one.
Alright.
Straight, but not that straight.
I also used to wear, one of my first shoes was the Block B Morph.
Okay.
And that is also a weird shank where you can like, it's completely synthetic. You can throw it in the freezer and it like re-hardens the shank.
Yeah.
And everything like that. And
Suffolk is very different.
that shoe feels very similar to that one and I liked that a lot.
So now I'm thinking, how's the width on that? Because I feel like it might be a little too wide.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you feel the floor?
Size?
That's good.
Now that we went up a size, I think we gotta go down.
I think I'm on the platform though.
Yeah, absolutely.
to go one narrower. How does it feel in the width?
What do you not like about them? How does the floor feel?
We're just doing a point shoe fitting over here, so I'm kind of.
Do you feel pulled back?
We're doing a point shoe fitting over here.
I feel it in the box around.
I think you look really stable. They look good. They are a little baggy back here though, no?
Yeah, the more I'm in it, the more I go down, the more.
Okay, I honestly did not anticipate going into that store and buying Pointe shoes. I went in with Hannah to get a look at the Energetics flat shoes because they're supposed to be a thicker flat shoe, and the store owner had just gotten a bunch of them in, and Hannah wanted to go see. So after our ballet class, we drove over there. So I just wanted to see what leotards they had, what sizes they carried, all that kind of stuff. Ended up having a whole Pointe shoe fitting, telling her about my Pointe shoe troubles and trying something new. So let me do a quick unboxing for you guys. I'll just clip that there. Does that work? I don't know. First things first, I got the Pointe Shoe Shellac. It's quick drying. I have used this before and tested it in some of my other videos. Some of my friends use this. I prefer Jet Glue, but it's nice to have this in case I need it. It doesn't, in my opinion, get my shoes as hard as Jet Glue does. But if I just need a little something, or I just need something in a little space, this is fun. I also really love the applicator stick. So we got one of these. I have used pillows for points before. Normally they're elasticated ribbon, they're stretch ribbon, but I noticed at her shop they had heel grips. They're these like clear grippy things, and I have a disappearing heel, which means my Pointe shoes slide off the back of my heel all the time. Every shoe I've ever tried, disappearing heel, it's a problem. I normally rosin my heels to get them a little sticky so my shoe kind of sticks to it. Or in the past, I've used the Gainer Minden heel grips on the inside of my shoes. So I've never seen these clear ones. Apparently you can like wash them. They have adhesive back, and I'm curious to try them. So these are the Pillows for Pointe Invisible Gel heel grips. Then, so much of her store had Energetics. She had so much Energetics, and you guys know Energetics has sent me some stuff in the past. So I got a pair of their adult tights in the size E. These are convertible. They're just their regular pink, but it was a good deal and a good opportunity to grab a pair or two of tights. Energetics also had the Pivot Perfect Dance sock. I have never tried this. I don't do contemporary or anything. It says low friction turn pad, superior ankle and arch support, a silicone grip, and a little bit of compression. So maybe some days, especially this summer, it'd be nice to take class in flats or in socks just to give it a try. You can see there is a little bit of texturizing there, and there's a slightly different material here on the pad and arch of the foot than the rest of the sock. It is like relatively stiff, so I can see where the compression comes in. So I'm excited to try these. I might try these on Monday on our summer class schedule. And last but not least, we have a new pair of Pointe shoes. I've been wanting to try Suffolk for a long time, and she had Suffolks and Freeds. I've tried a few of the Suffolk models, but like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, they didn't end up having the right width or size for me, so I didn't end up getting a pair. And I tried a bunch of stuff, and I was like, it's fine, I'll stay in what I have. As you guys know, I'm in a little bit of a Pointe shoe crisis. My shoe's been back ordered. I have 4 pairs. We are kind of like on going, getting more pairs, but it can never hurt to find a backup shoe. So after trying on a bunch of pairs that you guys have seen, we settled on the Suffolk Sheffields in a 7.5 or a 7-1X. Suffolk pointe shoes are this really pretty pale pinky color. These ones have like a reinforced shank. They are like almost pre-arched, you can see here. And then it's a very hard shoe. If you bend it down, you can see there's already a bit of an arch in the shoe, which I like. It's a rather thick shank there, but it is only their medium shank. She did say that they make it in a harder version, so that is amazing. So I will be sewing and trying these in the next few weeks. If I remember, I will do a video or a TikTok or something about how they feel, and like there's no guarantee this will be my new shoe. I love my blocks, I really do, but it can't ever hurt to try something new. And it can't hurt to have a backup shoe. Plus, I've been wanting to try a Suffolk for a long time. So this kind of wraps up this video that I didn't intend to make and I didn't anticipate making. So both you, me, and my bank account are all surprised today. Yeah? Okay. Thanks you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!